Hey guys, James here with TCGU University coming back into this Zasalamel deck. This was part of our 5-handed deathmatch bracket thing, Camp Championship series. It was a really fun deck to play. Tam really enjoys this character but thinks it's almost unplayable without Spraygio. I actually find that to be absolutely not true. I think this character is actually very good right now, and I think people should be interested in what he can do. So if you want to check out those videos, go ahead and make sure to check out this profile. Continue checking out this profile. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, the Zasalamel is a 535. He is Death, Earth, and Fire. We play the deck under Death. He has 3 abilities. E, once per turn, this attack gets -5 speed. Good for blocking one thing a turn. E, this attack gets +X damage. X equals the difference between its speed and its printed speed. It's very strong for reversals because, like, if you know they're not going to block it, you can just give -5 speed that you may have not used yet, and then just give it +5 damage. It's really cool. But you can also, there's also a couple of cards that give more speed and whatnot. There's actually a couple of cards that I thought about afterwards that would be really cool in this deck. After your opponent's block attack resolves, play a reversal from your discard pile as a reversal. Remove the played attack after it resolves or leaves the card pool. So there were a lot of plays where I wanted to like remove my own attack, and then the combo I want to do wouldn't work. So like, make sure you pay attention to that. Let's get into it. For defense, we're playing 4 Demon Realm Awakening. Basically, this card says block, draw a card, play a reversal as a Zasalamel. It's really nice. We can also just give damage and draw a card. It's pretty neat. This one as well also says you play this, you add a card, you block with it, you play a reversal. It's really neat because like you get things in your discard pile that Zasalamel really needs in a discard pile. You drop a speed to 0, making sure you're going to blocky, so you don't even need to use his -5. You pick up a cool block, and then you block with it, and then you reversal. It was just really, really strong. I actually wish I could have played more of this, but I couldn't find them at the time, so oh well. 2 prepare to fight, same thing. Block, do cool stuff, reversal. And then 2 bang just to turn off characters. Sometimes we just don't want our opponent being live the entire turn. 1 swordfish for defense. We are playing 3 Guardian of the Spear Swords. So I'm playing 1 Erendite replica. It's good on board as in Deadlock, but the Breaker 3 is very strong to be able to just pick up as a Zasalamel, block, and then just not do anything instead of playing a reversal. Just Breaker 3ing them, making them go through it, and then if they still want to attack you, then playing the reversal, making it even stronger. Okay, so now we're getting to the attacks. This is the best attack in his deck for him in general. It is Withering Toxin. This card's really neat because it's a 4/2, so you check bad, but like as long as you don't check bad, you should be fine. It's a 4 high for 4. Punch range is reversal. The main ability that we use a lot is going to be both of them, but we use the bottom one first and the top one, which is the bottom one being remove X cards from your opponent's card pool. So you just remove all their cards. If it's like their second attack, you remove 2 cards, and then it says draw X cards. So you draw the same amount you removed. So then you draw more cards for defense, for more blocking as a Zasalamel. And then you flip one of your opponent's foundations, something you just don't like. Who cares? And that's just really neat in general, right? That's just draw 2, flip something, get rid of all their attacks. Seems nuts. The other ability is E. This attack gets +2 speed for each card that has left your opponent's card pool this turn. It's really nuts. So you made your opponent lose 2 cards from their card pool, so they've left. So you get just the X speed off of that, and then you just go, cool. I'll give it +X damage because its speed is greater than printed. Like it's just very, very strong. Being able to remove really good attacks to never have to see them again, or to just be able to remove a bunch of cards to draw more cards for defense and still have a very strong reversal attack is super, super good. And then it just leaves, so it practically ignores progressive. We're playing 2 Spiral Suplex, increase our life vitality, as well as being a throw reversal that we can give -5 speed to give it 5 damage and make it a 11 damage throw. Which means they either block it and take 6 anyways, or just take the 11, which is just a crap ton. It's a shit ton. We're playing 1 Guardian Slasher. Honestly, I really like this card. I used it a couple times. Remy kind of played it in my hand a couple times for this, but that's whatever. The idea behind this card is very strong. You play it on offense because you don't care if it deals damage or not. You play it to get cards out of their hand, or you play it to try and deal damage. And then if it deals damage, you don't even add to your momentum, you just put it into the discard pile. It's like there's no downside to playing this because it doesn't matter. If they block with a non-attacker, you just add it back and play it again, so who cares? Like, it's just a 3/5 reversal that's really strong. And then the reversal part's the best part, which is opponent's turn, you lose 4 vitality, and then attacks can't be played for the rest of the combat phase. So, like, you play this on your turn, try to deal some damage, whatever, play it as many times as you get to, or whatnot. And then you just go, cool, I'll block, reversal with the one I played last turn. I'll injure attack turn now. Just nice and simple. We're playing 3 Urban Shower. It's a very good reversal. It's a 4 low for 4. If it's not blocked, I gain 2, they lose 2, meaning we extend our life, and we burn them. It's just really good. Has a nice 2 high block. That's about all I got for that one. On to what I believe was like the MVP of the day for this deck, which was Bug Spray. Withering Toxin was very good. This was also very good, being very cheap. It's a reversal safe stun 1. It's a 3 high for 2. It's a 3 diff. Checks a 3. The 3 diff was very good because like you can block with it. You can play this as like your 3rd attack and still only have to commit maybe 2 if you check well. Like it was just really cool. Its 2 abilities are your opponent discards 1 card at random. That's pretty neat. You can hit good attacks, good cards they want to keep. And then if they have 3 or fewer cards, they get to draw a new card, which is fine. You mainly want to play this as like your first attack to just kind of as like, I'll block the first attack, I'll play this. Go ahead and discard a card. Now they, like if they're a 6-hander, they played 1 card, now they're a 4-hander. A 5-hander. Like it just, you bring them down to your level and it's just like, cool. Well, this is also a 3 high for 2 that says if it deals damage, my opponent's going to lose 2. So like, it's a 3/2 that says they'll lose 2 if they don't block it. So it's basically a 4 damage reversal. It's really neat. It's really fun. We're playing 3 Calamitous Judgment. It's a reversal weapon. 3 mid for 3. 3 diff as well. Opponent's turn. Your opponent loses 1 card for each card in their card pool. So you just play this and burn them for whatever's in their card pool. I used this to win a game. It wasn't very cool, but it did its job. The card's very, very cool. Very, very good. It's a simple 3 damage throw that nicks your opponent and then burns them. It's there to put pressure on, basically. We're playing 2 Skull Barriers, good for defense, and it's a decent offensive throw just to go. It's decent to hold in your hand as a block and then play something else and have this again for later if you don't need it. And it's as good for I'll send this 0 mid for 3 as a normal attack on my turn, and I'll be in my discard pile for later when I block and reversal you. And then if you have the 2 momentum, you just get to ditch a card at some point. We're playing 1 Laser Trident. I actually kind of want to bump this up to 2. It's really strong. But our card pool, after you play this as a reversal, your opponent adds the top card of their deck to their card pool face down, increasing their progressive. It's a 2 high for 7. Gets plus speed off of your hand size. Zasalamel gives it more damage after you give it speed. It's a 6 diff, but as long as you get it played, it's something they have to deal with. Meaning you added 1 and you're going to force them to try and play another one. Or they're just going to take a lot of damage. We're playing 3 Flame War. This is the only non-reversal in the deck. It just basically says we block for free, which means we kind of get to a reversal for free as well. It's basically that. And it burns our opponent for 1, increasing the chip damage we're doing. 4 Hunt for Spiders. It goes a block to reversal, then flip and come down. We get an extra foundation. Or if we just build it and any of our reversals touch, we get to burn them again for 2. So like, it's just more chip damage. Chip damage is very good with this character apparently. I've said it a lot. 3 Kiko Zed. After you block, you give +2 to your opponent's next difficulty to play an attack, which is pretty cool because like you just block, play reversal. You block, respond with this, play reversal. And then even if since it's not breaker, even if they try to do something, their next attack still is the +2. It's pretty sick. 3 Friends Rivals. Play reversal with 2 keywords that share with our card. With 2 symbols that share. I think the only actual targets are... Yep, I thought so. It is actually only Spider Suplex and Withering Toxin. Those are the only 2 that share. But who cares? These are 2 strong ones. We're going to play these often enough. Hopefully they matter. You get to basically stun 2. All of these cards are pretty cool. Like I said, we're playing 3 Guardian the Spirit Sword. It's a free neg speed once per turn, as well as getting the ability to pick up an asset, which is very strong, especially with our Breaker 3. We're playing 3 of the player reversal, draw a card. Just gives us more cards to block with when we play reversals. Same reason why we're playing Voice of Reason. We block with our 1 card in hand, player reversal, and then on our next attack, just force our opponent to discard 1 card, draw a card, and then we resolve the effect to discard, draw, and we get to draw as well. So like, just gives us more hand advantage. 2 Telekinetic Mastery to kind of ward off a bunch of speed buffs and damage buffs and whatnot. 2 Habitual Smoker in case we need to increase our life total a little bit more by blocking. 2 Over the Top to basically kind of have like more free blocks. We block a high, then this doesn't count, so we get to play our attack for free. It's pretty good. 2 Unwittingly Evil. Like I said, chip damage is apparently very good with this deck. Oh man, this card needs to come out. I'm kind of upset I played it and didn't really pay attention. Unwittingly Evil, it just says after your opponent plays an attack, burn them for the keyword ratings combined on their thing. So like Powerful 6, Gauge 5, stuff like that. It just burns them all combined for what's on the 1 attack they played. It's very strong against things like Missile Launcher and whatnot. So we're playing Genkai's Training. I realize now that this card does nothing but ready itself, or if we want to block with Spire Suplex or Withering Toxin. Oh well, but it's very strong if I change the lineup a little bit to play more cards that matches symbols. It allows us to block things for free by giving them +0 mods, just by committing it. 2 Celestial Being, we play reversal, so we get momentum. We can use the 3/3. If not, kind of protects us from stop and whatnot. 2 Nightmare Tears to block lows for free. Make sure we get the reversal for free. 1 Act of Treason to remove a reversal to get rid of a card we don't want in their staging area. 1 Cancel, mainly because I couldn't find other ones when we were building these decks. Whatever, works with me. It just says flip to -1 speed and block something and take no damage from it. And mats are moving because I have like 12 right here. I was supposed to take 1 off. Whoops. Oh well. Syndicate Target. It's a 0/6 with a 0 low block. This kind of just says block for free, player reversal. We're playing 1 Bluffer Blood. Force our opponent to, if they do try to block our reversals, they'll at least burn for 2. Like I said, add on to that chip damage. And then 1 Darkside Combat. It's a 1 low block, 5 playable committed. It's a 3 diff, but who cares? It cancels abilities as well as returns things at printed speed, so Zasalamel can block and play his reversals. Again, guys, thanks for checking out the profile. Zasalamel is a lot of fun to play. I enjoyed building him. He's actually a deck I might try to test with more. Tam really enjoyed him when he played him, and he was messing around with him, and I really enjoyed Withering Toxin in this deck. I felt like it was degenerate at times, just my opponent's not having any things. There were multiple times where like he would just get rid of his own attacks just so I wouldn't Withering Toxin them away. Deck was very fun to play. Lost to Jackie in finals, but Jackie, as long as she gets 1 good attack in, kind of like takes out half my life. It kind of sucks. Yeah, make sure to check out our other content. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to support us, go to patreon.com/TCGU University. And as always, guys, stay learning.